Welcome to Building AI Applications with Amazon Bedrock. My name is Noah Gift, and I'm your instructor for this course. I'm the founder of Pragmatic AI Labs, which specializes in content around AI engineering and machine learning operations and DevOps. And we've been doing this for quite some time. I also spend time as an adjunct professor, including universities like Duke, Northwestern, UC Davis, UC Berkeley. But for now, what we're going to talk about in this course is how to build real-world AI applications using Amazon Bedrock. What's really exciting about Bedrock is it covers the majority of the use cases that are important. So first up, when we talk about building applications, we would want to talk about a foundation model service. And that's what we get into, is how to use this unified API to talk to the different types of foundational models. For example, Anthropic or Amazon's own foundation models, or Mistral, their foundation models, and you can choose between the different variants. You could fine tune if you wanted to. These are some of the key considerations to consider when you're looking through how to use this unified interface. Then we also talk about the console itself and why it's so important for prototyping. What's important about prototyping in a console is that it really trumps over the documentation or looking at, maybe like an SDK call, because you're actually clicking a button and seeing the feedback. So you can get the quickest results in understanding the new features that are released, and they're constantly being released, by trying the console out and then experimenting with these workflows. And then finally, we talk about how to build real-world applications. So first up, we talk through how to use the chat interface and compare different prompts, and even how to make an expensive prompt on one model go to a lower cost model on another. We also talk through the agents ecosystem, like what is an agent, how do you use it. We also talk through how to use the knowledge bases as well, how to ground using retrieval augmented generative AI, and how to actually mix those two together. So taking an agent which does a very specific task, like stripping the text out and finding two numbers and summing them, and then how do I combine that with a knowledge base? And then finally, how do I programmatically talk to that? So can I talk to it from a shell script in Bash, and then later convert that to a more powerful language like Rust or Go? These are all the topics that we cover in this course. We have a lot to cover, so let's go ahead and get started.